Sure.
And then people who have self-directed IRAs, a lot of people are.
Yeah, the self-directed thing.
Yes,
Okay, here we go.
yeah.
Welcome back to The Best of Investing. I'm Edward Brown, your host, along with Mark Hahn from Pacific Private Money and Rick Warner of Keller Williams Realty. When we cut to the third commercial break, we asked this trivia question. Although only 5 people died when British soldiers fired upon a crowd in this 1770 event, this major event's name sounded much worse. What was the name given to this event?
Was that the so-called Boston Massacre?
That was the Boston Massacre. See, you told me you didn't know much about history. You are the history buff.
I have a few brain cells that are still alive and
still active. Okay. Now, Mark, off break, we were talking about special kind of loans that you can make.
Yeah, well, one of our sponsors is IRA Services, located here in the Bay Area. They specialize in self-directed IRAs for those of us with retirement accounts. I hope that's all of us and you listening out there. But for those of you who are interested in self-directed IRAs, generally the way they work is you have a company, and this would not be like Merrill Lynch or Schwab or your bank. They have you can have IRAs and 401k accounts with them, but they normally limit you to purchasing like securities, stocks, bonds, and what's called traditional investments within those retirement accounts. But if you want to loan your money out, do trustee investing, or even buy real estate, you normally have to have you can only do that in a self-directed IRA. And there are special companies out there called IRA custodians that are set up specifically, and they're regulated.
And I like to give a little plug to IRA Services Trust.
Well, they're one of the best in the Bay
Area,
area,
and they're the least expensive that I found.
That's one of the reasons why a lot of people like them.
Yeah, easy to work with.
And so we've been actually getting a lot of demand lately and questions about, hey, can you make a loan to my IRA if I'm buying, fixing, and flipping property within that IRA? And the question is actually a little bit more complex than it sounds. It's just, well, why couldn't you? Well, if you're buying real estate in your IRA and you want to use leverage, there are certain rules about the types of loans that you can make or can be made on an asset that's held in an IRA. So anyway, at Pacific Private Money, we can make loans to your IRA. So if your IRA is buying, fixing, and flipping, and you've got cash, but you need a little bit more cash, you want to leverage, and of course, leverage helps boost the yields that you make on a real estate investment. So there are resources for that. That's not a common resource. If you made 20 phone calls, you might get 19 and a half no's before you found somebody who actually.
What's half a no? A maybe. Okay.
So anyway, so that is an option. So again, if you have a self-directed IRA and hopefully if you have a self-directed IRA, you are investing in alternative asset classes for higher yields, like trust deeds or mortgage pool funds, or even buying and flipping real estate. So again, check that out. And then the other product that's kind of new in the last 12 months, it's not new in terms of being able to make the loan, but it's new in terms of demand. And that is homeowners using a hard money bridge loan, or home buyers, I should say. You're looking to buy a home for yourself, a primary residence, I'm sorry. And you have your bank financeable, but the problem is you're losing out to cash buyers. You go make an offer and you lose out to a guy who's going to close in 2 weeks, but you can't close in 2 weeks because you intend to use a bank loan. Well, this is not an inexpensive alternative, but if you really, really, really want that house and you want to make your strongest offer for a quick close, you can essentially make a no loan contingency fast close offer, and use a hard money loan to close, and then conventionally refi out within
so basically
a couple of months.
People could help buy their house using the money that you would lend them. So
Yes.
at least buy the house, and then eventually they refinance out with a conventional lender. But
Right.
at least they get the house
So
quickly.
The downside is you pay points, a couple of points on it, but the upside is you get the house.
Good.
Yeah.
And again, for people who are listening to the show specifically, who were listeing recently.
How do you find me?
How do you find you?
Let me help you.
Go ahead.
It's pacificprivatemoney.com, or call us 415-883-2150.
And also, IRA Services Trust Company is in San Carlos. Check them out. Tell them you heard it from the Best of Investing. Here's our thoughts for the day. America's first nudist organization was founded in 1929 by 3 men. Yeah, that's one I want to belong to. Okay. And Charles Lindbergh took only 4 sandwiches with him on his famous transatlantic flight. Now, I don't know how he did it because I need more than that just going from SFO to LAX. Okay, tune in next week to the Best of Investing. We're going to be giving away 9 more free vacations for answering trivia questions. Thanks for listening. And on behalf of our team, I'm Edward Brown. We're wishing you the best of investing. So long.
God, those back-to-back shows are sometimes a little bit exhausting.
Yeah.